projects to, instead of programming in Python, to go to some sort of like IDE, like a web application, to design their workflow, basically their data flow, and then based on that data flow, we recommend them which tool can be best fit their steps and how these steps should be actually tied together in terms of information exchange, okay? And then when that is done, you need to execute this, so we give you another, let's say, button to deploy this, and then from this specification of the workflow or data flow, we create a complete Kubernetes compatible Argo workflow with all the boilerplate with it, and then we ship it to the Argo workflow to execute it for you so that you see the execution. You can preserve that, so we basically give you complete, we call it the deployment package, so that you can save it, you can share it, you can re-execute it, you can attach it to your paper, for example, as a proof or whatever, and people can run it as a matter of reproduction or like as a matter of replication or whatever. So here we are basically at almost end of the project. In 4 months it will be closed. I will show some screenshots and some conceptual things here about this project. So this is done. Then let's go to the other one. This one. So as I said, with DataBri-X, the concept is that, let me give you an example. When you see a model like one of these LLMs that we were just talking about today, you see the product. So basically this LLM X version Y is a product. Before this product, there was a machinery, like a complete big and possibly complex workflow that was basically creating this product, okay? So that training, for example, data curations, I don't know, bias extraction, a lot of licensing and so on that is going into that is generating this data set for you, or this model, in this case, we call it a product, but this product, behind this product, there is a machinery. So here, one of the things is that we want to basically help to build that machinery. If you have a data product in mind, which is basically you have a data intensive project as a research, or as a commercial or whatever, or as part of your company or enterprise, you need that machinery to be able to create this product. And then in order to run that machinery, you need two more things. One is that you need a governance model so that you know how to deal with these things. And also when you have a machinery anywhere, you need optimization. So these three keywords basically are the cornerstones of DataBri-X. So what we do here is that we say that basically you get information, enterprise information, public information, and so on from different sources, different shapes, different forms. You put them into your machinery, and then you create something out of it. What we want to do is that to simplify this by putting DataBri-X in the middle, so that all the information go to DataBri-X. Inside DataBri-X, you define your machinery, let's say, your data flows, and then you get the product out of it. So why we are doing this? Because first of all, it makes it easy, streamlined, reproducible, and so on. And potentially, if it gets widespread, it can create some sort of standardization on this kind of works. But we at the TIB, as a partner here, we want to actually to reduce the cost and energy again. So that, for example, if you have a data flow, we have a tool arsenal or toolbox, as we call it, that is registered in the system. We look at the data flow and try to find the best match from these tools and attach it there, and then create a communication between them. In some cases, we may have more than one option for a single step. Like, for example, you want to do a data curation, like, for example, by filtering these things out. So we may have two filtering tools here that we can offer and recommend there. So, but one of them is slow but cheap in terms of energy. The other one is really fast, but is also energy intensive or possibly cost intensive. So it's not for free there. So it has a license, or it has like a pay as you go or whatever policy on that. So we can do this kind of calculations and offer you something that is in line with your objective. So objective for us at the moment, we are supporting cost in terms of monetary cost, energy, and duration of the execution. So sometimes you are not really in hurry, you can say, okay, go with the slowest one, but I don't want to pay.